Good afternoon, this is the Pixel Blips Plays. Today we're playing Robotech the Macross Saga for the Game Boy Advance. Seen here on the Game Boy Advance player. Once again, feel free to pimp that. We feel that you should buy one.
Yeah, you really need one. If you're going to play Game Boy games on your TV, this is the way to do it.
Also, I'm like a huge Robotech fan from way back in the 80s. When this game came out, it came out right around the time that they did a console game called Battle Cry.
Yeah.
This is great. Like, just take a moment and just listen to the music of Robotech. Just that awesome opening title. God, I love that thing. That is amazing. So, Dave is player 1 today. This is a Game Boy game, so there's no player 2. So, Dave, push start. Yeah, do a new thing.
Oh, start a new thing here.
Yeah. So this game has a experience level up system. So you saw Rick there, that's my character. He's totally already leveled up. So here you can pick, well, back there you could have picked all the different pilots. So we got Rick, Roy, there's Max Sterling. You can see all different attributes. Even Ben Dixon. No one should ever want to be Ben Dixon. Oh,
I'm playing Ben Dixon then.
So you can see the first level's named Booby Trap. That's the first episode of the show. Captain Global from the show gives you your mission briefing, along with Lisa Hayes, everyone's favorite sexy commander-in-chief. So it's a very tight, nice horizontal shmup. I mean, straight Gradius clone.
Yeah.
You have your standard fire and you have homing missiles. You can run out of homing missiles.
Oh, they were firing back at me before.
Yeah, that happens, Dave.
No.
So you can see here you're defending Macross Island from the Zentradi invasion force. Man, so many great memories with Robotech with me. Like, just recently I bought the Robotech Complete Edition. Oh, don't get too close to the ground.
I saw that.
Yeah, Dave will show you right here. You can actually change from different forms. So there's your Guardian mode. A little slower, but a little more maneuverable. And you can also get close to the ground with Guardian mode. Here's your Battleoid mode. So you can walk along the ground and shoot in a bunch of different directions. The sad news is Battleoid mode is pretty much useless.
Pretty terrible.
Yeah. You can see Dave's getting hurt right here.
Yeah, I'm pretty terrible at this. I haven't played anything like this in forever.
Well, you gotta dodge the bullets, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it's nowhere near like a bullet hell shmup, but there is quite a bit of dodging. And in some of the later levels, man, it can get pretty crazy, pretty fun. Dave, when you have those enemies that are like right above or beneath you, back up and use the oh. Ben Dixon's gonna crash.
That's
alright. Oh, get the health, dude. You're almost there. Oh, Dave, stop effing up. You're almost there. There we go.
Not Dave.
Dave. I gotta tell you, guys, if Dave were protecting the Earth from an alien invasion force, yeah, we are done for. But yeah, Robotech came out in the mid-80s. It's 3 separate Japanese shows edited together and redubbed. And man, it is awesome. Like so many animation like kid movie firsts came from Robotech. Like first main character to die as part of a story, which they just never did. Oh, get that. There you go. So
I get some.
Yeah, he just got the wingman power up. Oh, and then he lost it because he died. So the wingman power up gives you 2 other guys that help you fight off the Zentradi. Man, the A's. I don't know why the power up looks like an A, but it's more missiles.
Ammo.
Oh, ammo. Oh, just because you figured that out, you think you're better than me?
Yeah, pretty much. Although you would wipe my face with the food. Wipe the floor with me on this game. So.
Yeah.
There is a multiplayer. I saw a co-op, but we need 2 Game Boys and 2 copies to do it. So.
Yeah, or if you're the Game Boy Advance player, you can use the Game Boy Link cable to tie into it. So you only need 1 Game Boy, the Game Boy Advance player, a link cable. But come on, I mean, this game is awesome. This game doesn't need versus, doesn't need co-op. The experience is good because as you level up, you get your fighter gets stronger. It's good that way. But it also, and now you're gonna waste that health power up because you're already totally powered up. It also kind of sucks because the game, once you are totally powered up,
Super
can
easy.
be really easy and isn't that long. Like, I want to say there's less than probably 10 or 15 missions in this game.
And you'll just tear right through them once you get all juiced up.
They're not all horizontal shmups. There are overhead walking around missions, which are cool.
Like Legend of Zelda style stuff?
Yeah, kind of. More like if you remember the BattleTech game that was on Sega Genesis, yeah. It's more like that. And you have objectives you have to reach, like you have to kill, in one of them you have to kill like different landing pods that spawn enemy creatures, so it's kind of like Gauntlet. I mean, this game is fun. They did a good job on this game. And a good job with the license. Because this could have just been like a straight shmup with, you know, not using any of the characters, just using like the Veritag and stuff like that. When the game came out, people complained that characters that are not alive in the storyline
shouldn't be in the game.
Shouldn't be, because I mean it takes you through the whole first season of Robotech, so the whole Macross saga, and not everyone lives through that.
Not everybody survives.
There's 2 characters that I can think of on the top of my head that don't, and everyone's like, oh, you know, they shouldn't be allowed to play missions afterwards. It's not like the TV show, but like, this is a super solid game, and you should totally not. If you're a Robotech fan, don't discount it because it doesn't adhere so close to the and Dave's getting close to the boss encounter.
Yeah.
So it doesn't adhere so close to the storyline of the TV show, which is amazing. If you haven't ever watched Robotech, you are missing out.
No, I've never actually sat and watched Robotech.
Okay, so the weak spot is that little blinking thing at the front. So shoot that.
So hit its weak spot for massive damage. Is that what we're saying here?
You gotta shoot the core.
Giant crab.
Oh, Dave's gonna die. He's got 3 other guys though. I think he can make it through this, Dave.
Nah, well, maybe.
Well, I mean, you can die 3 more times, or you can just
crash
straight
into
up
the
crash
ground.
into the ground. Man, Dave, we need to get you playing Top Gun.
No.
On the NES. I think that would be even worse than this.
Yeah, because that game was...
Dave, has there been one game we've played in the last little bit of this Pixel Let's Play? Yeah, that you've been good at?
I was decent at the Mario game.
So
the Donkey Kong game.
The Donkey Kong game. Yeah, I was about to say the Mario game, we weren't doing that. So Dave, what would you say like your genre of choice is?
For anything in general?
Yeah, for games.
Well, like, stuff that doesn't make for good short videos.
What are you best at? Oh, so like RPGs and stuff?
Like RPGs. Fighters would be okay, but...
Maybe one of these days we'll bust out my Sega CD and some Dark Wizard.
No, that'll take too long. That'll take
Okay, so wait.
long.
So here we go. Now, before you update anything, Dave, he's going to turn his experience points in for upgrades.
Okay.
Now, you would think power makes your shots stronger.
Not so much.
It doesn't. It actually makes it so you can hold more missiles.
Okay.
Stamina makes you last
more
longer,
life.
your health longer.
Okay.
Strength makes your lasers quicker.
Okay.
Means it makes your lasers stronger.
The bullets. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Speed makes your Battleoid form quicker.
Okay.
You never need that.
So yeah.
Piloting makes you fly quicker.
Okay.
So for right now, I would say go to strength or stamina. Probably strength.
Oh, and then the next one costs so many thousands.
Now, had you actually killed people instead of
Dodging,
died all the time?
Stop sucking. Yeah.
Yes, you want to overwrite data. Okay, so here's once again another episode, and if you let it scroll through this little text window, it'll bring you like a little synopsis of what's going on with the SDF-1, which is Super Dimensional Fortress Macross.
Gotcha.
Claudia Grant, Lisa Hayes. I have a huge. I had a huge.
Had a huge thing.
Yeah, I had a
huge
crush on Lisa Hayes back in the day. Anyone who says Lin May should have ended with Rick Hunter is drunk, high, stoned, or a horrible person.
Or all 3. 4. All of the above.
But yeah, like a couple months ago, they released the DVD box set, which is like 10 DVDs, all of Robotech. Dave, you should not fly your jet straight into the asteroid belt. It actually kills you.
It's hard to tell where he's actually going to stop.
Well, that's your piloting, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty terrible at the flying of
No, I mean, like, that's the piloting skill.
Oh, it will
Yeah.
actually be more precise.
Yes, because you'll be
Gotcha.
quicker. Oh.
Yeah, it's not a
Man.
bullet helly game.
Well, there's worse. This isn't bullet hell.
Though.
Bullet hell is like you have this window to live in. You can also remember you can run into those Star Destroyer ships, so don't. Okay, so you get the bomb pickup. So Dave, see your missiles turn into these big bombs to help you take out those turrets, which you might have just lost. Yeah, you did. Oh, Dave.
I know.
Oh, Dave.
We knew this was gonna happen.
It's funny. It's funny sitting here watching this.
How bad I am at video games.
Spoiler alert: Ben Dixon does die, so it's kind of fitting that you're Ben Dixon.
It's okay.
Oh, see, game over. And for a Game Boy Advance screen, that screen has
That's
it
pretty
looks
good.
really good.
Yeah.
So why don't you go to single player and you can load up my Rick. Oh, you can't load up my profile.
No.
Yeah, try. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Now go to single player, load up Rick Hunter. That's my Rick Hunter. He's maxed all the way out. You'll see how easy this becomes.
Sort of. Yeah, it's definitely a lot quicker.
Yeah, he's quicker.
And you take everything out in about one... Well, you take most of these green ships out in one hit anyway.
Oh no, but when you get to like the other ships, like he takes them out in one hit.
Oh, yeah, the flying dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
The Zentradi battle pods.
you. Yeah, something like that. I don't know what you're talking about half the time. I haven't... Like I said, I haven't watched Macross ever.
You mean Robotech.
Robotech. Whatever.
Macross is the Japanese show that it was cut apart to make the first season of Robotech.
Whatever.
Yeah, so a quick summation of Robotech is Rick Hunter, this character that is playing
This
right
guy.
now, is an ace fighter pilot.
In space.
Yeah, in space, because an alien spacecraft crash lands in the Pacific on Macross Island, and humanity dissects it and rebuilds it as the SDF-1. And then the whole series revolves around guarding robotechnology from alien invaders that want it.
12 extra guys? Wow.
Yes, you do, because I'm amazing.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, when I bought this game, I bought it on like a Saturday afternoon, and by that evening I had beaten it twice. I was just like, oh, more Macross. More
Robotech.
Oh, Dave, don't fly into the ground. It's not good. Yeah, there's guys on the ground, man. You can use your rockets to kill them.
You can only have so many. I don't want to.
Yeah, but you're not running out of them.
Well, it's because I keep dying. And they don't, like, if there's nothing on screen when you shoot them, they don't redirect. It doesn't look like.
No. Oh, bam.
Got zapped.
Got destroyed. The cool thing is like I said, this game does follow the storyline of the TV show, so you do, like, fight Chiron and fight in different battles of the first Robotech war. See, there's your little guys.
Yeah, I know.
Your fleet.
Well, now that I have more life, and
See, they can run into the ground. You can't.
yeah, I see that.
They're better pilots than you.
Shh. You're not better than me. You're just not as bad as me.
Oh, she just ran right into the ground. So, I mean, this isn't like the best horizontal shoot 'em up on the Game Boy Advance. I wouldn't say it's like even one of the best horizontal shoot 'em ups at all, but it's super fun. You can usually find it for less than $10. Yeah.
Probably $8, $7, $8.
And it's good. I mean, they make worse shmups.
They make worse games in general. I mean, this is solid. It has some decent mechanics to it. It's not.
There's replay value, the different characters you can max everyone else out, and as you beat the game with different characters, you unlock new characters. So like I beat the game with Rick Hunter.
Replayability adds on replayability.
Yeah, so I beat the game with Rick Hunter, and I unlocked a young test pilot Rick Hunter, who plays totally differently.
To play like.
Well, he fights in a different ship.
Oh wow! I just got screwed.
Yeah, you got boned.
Well, the missiles don't go back either, so it's like if you have stuff behind you, you're just screwed. Unless you drop into this.
You know, I've learned a lot from Top Gun, and I'm pretty sure if you got a bogey on your tail, you're screwed.
You're toast.
especially when your name is Goose and you have a bogey on your tail.
No, not
You
Goose.
didn't even try to dodge those missiles.
No, they're homing missiles.
Like, oh, they got a lock. I'm just gonna sit here and let them.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can actually dodge the missiles and everything. Dave just seems to not want to.
I'm lazy. I'm terrible as schmucks. I'm pretty much terrible at anything that's not an RPG or Borderlands.
Terrible at a lot of RPGs.
Well, how are you bad at an RPG is what I want to know. How is that even possible?
Dude, I don't know, but you managed to do it.
No. You can't be terrible. You can just not finish one. Because there's really, most of them don't really have a terrible way to
Dave, you are the
character
Final
out.
Fantasy 13 of RPG players.
No, Final Fantasy 13 is just a terrible game.
Oh, it's so good. I'm tired of it.
I can't get through 15 hours of a hallway.
We're gonna throw down one of these days, and there's gonna be discussion over how Andy doesn't mind Final Fantasy 13. I'm not saying it's the best. I'm not saying it's
because you were starved for a Final Fantasy for your PS3.
No, I'm not even saying it's the best Final Fantasy, like modern Final Fantasy. But it's nowhere near as bad as people make it out to be.
It's not as good as you make it sound either.
It's decent.
Whatever.
I would say I've played many on the long list of RPGs I've played more worse RPGs than Final Fantasy 13.
That's possible. There's a decent amount of terrible RPGs out there. But I'm not a bad RPG player.
You're a horrible shmup player.
Holy crap. Dude, you were just... Wow.
I told you. Like,
not screwing around, Rick Hunter.
His stuff is maxed out because he's Rick frickin' Hunter.
And gone.
Rick, 2 chicks on his arm, Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for us for today, because I'm tired of watching Dave be horrible at this game.
Yeah, and I'm tired of being terrible at this game.
So we'll catch you later. We'll catch you next time.
Yep.
I don't know what we're doing next time, but we'll do it.
We'll figure it out. And
Later.
You guys will get to watch it. All right.